Hello math buddies. I hope you are feeling on top of this world just like I am. Yes, I am on a mountain peak and the view from here is beautiful. Tippy, glad you could join just in time for the next lesson.
Professor, this mountain is so tall. Everything looks so small from up here.
Mountains are one of the most majestic landforms. The tallest mountain on land is the Mount Everest in the Himalayas, almost 8,849 meters tall, and amazingly, growing taller every year.
After that awesome fact, time for some math. While we are still learning about decimals, it's time to move on to the 4 operations of decimals. Let's begin with addition with decimals.
Remember, when adding decimal values, you must align the decimal points below one another. Let us start with an easy one. What is the sum of 22.3 and 34.1? We line up the two values below each other, making sure the decimal points are in line. We add the tenths. 3 plus 1 is 4. We add a decimal point under the decimals. Now, add the ones. 2 plus 4 is 6. Add the tens. 2 plus 3 is 5. There you are. The sum of 22.3 and 34.1 is 56.4.
Always keep in mind to align the decimal points even when there are different values after the decimal point. Like the next example.
What is the sum of 1.234 and 4.1? Let's line up the decimals. 4.1 does not have any hundredths or thousandths. That means it has 0 hundredths and thousandths. To help us, we can add zeros in the blanks, as adding 0 after the last number in a decimal does not change its value. Next, we add the two values. First, the thousandths. 4 thousandths plus 0 is 4. In the hundredths, 3 hundredths plus 0 is 3. In the tenths, 2 tenths plus 1 is 3. Add the decimal point. In the ones place, 1 plus 4 is 5. Hence the sum of 1.234 and 4.1 is 5.334.
Now let's move to an example that shows addition with renaming. Let's add 3.85 and 2.37. Align the decimals. Add the hundredths. 5 hundredths plus 7 hundredths are 12 hundredths. Remember, 10 hundredths are equal to 1 tenth. Hence, 12 hundredths are equal to 1 tenth and 2 hundredths. We rename. The 1 tenth gets added to the tenths. 8 tenths plus 3 tenths are 11 tenths. Plus 1 tenth from the renaming, so 12 tenths. 12 tenths are equal to 1 ones and 2 tenths. The ones gets renamed. 3 ones plus 2 ones are 5 ones plus 1 from the renaming that equals to 6 ones. 3.85 plus 2.37 is equal to 6.22.
Mountains can be found not only in all continents and the oceans but also exist in the solar system. Some very tall mountains on the planet Mars. Don't forget to come back for some fascinating facts on mountains and more operations with decimals in the next lesson.